at y'all, so goddamn it, I can't look at the camera.
You don't see all three of us at the same time?
It's
Yeah,
always the
but
most Coach.
my eyes focus on the camera.
Coach T Flow. Guys, it's Bro versus Bro podcast. We are back, and I got my bros with me. Look, we've had a day just to kind of just taking everything in
Take it all
from
in.
from the decision that the committee made to put the 4 teams into the college playoffs. So it's like, wow, we got Texas, Washington, Michigan, and Alabama. Not in that order, but that's the teams we got. Guys, you have a chance to marinate on everything. How do you feel in day 2 with this decision by the CFP? Start with you first, Pooh.
I feel like they made the right decisions. They
Right.
got the 4 best teams in the top 4 based on what happened Saturday. Of course, I would like to have Georgia in, but we didn't win our game, so I understand. So they have the best 4 teams in now. I feel bad for Florida State, their situation, but at the end of the day, they're not going to have the best product on the field come January. So, they had to take that L, man. But I do feel like they made the best decision.
What about you, bro?
I agree. I think we got the 4 best teams in it. So we got Michigan, Washington, Texas, and Alabama. I think they got the best 4 teams in it. Florida State ran the gauntlet, did not finish off strong. The last 2 games with Florida Gators and Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville.
Good. Didn't look too good those last 2 games. So I think the committee got it right.
Do you think if they would have finished strong in that last game, the committee would have let Florida State in? Do you think it was how they played that last game that played the decision and them not making it?
In the championship, Louisville, yes.
Yeah.
But
So
but
you
I
think
also
it?
I feel like that's where they I feel like that's where they catch a bad break at though, because first of all they won the game, right? Okay, and if they was selected to the college playoff, that third string freshman he wouldn't have been starting. It would have been the second quarterback playing in January, not
Still
the third.
a backup. Still a backup.
Huh?
But go ahead. I said still a backup though.
Yeah, it's still a backup, but Cordell Jones came in as a backup for Ohio State that 1 year, and they won the Natty.
They won the Natty.
Facts.
They won the Natty. So
Facts.
just because he a backup, that doesn't mean nothing. They still won the games, and true though they didn't look good. But let me ask you a question: did Alabama look particularly good against Auburn?
Nobody did.
We got to watch what we say, man. No,
but Georgia didn't either, so I think they canceled each other out because
Georgia. We ain't talking about Georgia because we.
I'm just saying
so
when it comes to some of the things
Alabama
that they
and Florida State. We talking about Alabama and Florida State.
Understood, but you brought up Auburn, so I think you have to throw the gameplay. They realize that the SEC is a tough division. It's the toughest division. And I think that game that Auburn played, it was a rival week game. It's the Iron Bowl. I think they give Auburn the benefit of the doubt outside of record just for that game because what it means. And they know records don't mean nothing. They coming out with a different game plan.
Okay, then if that's the case, then Florida State should get the same consideration in their rivalry week.
But we now want to bring up Georgia. I was bringing up Georgia for comparison.
Huh?
I was bringing up Georgia for
Louisville has a better record than Auburn. They was ranked. So, if we're going to get the benefit of the doubt for a rivalry game, you got to kind of do the same for them.
Understood. When it comes to Florida State, to me, there is no right answer, man. They got fucked.
Yeah.
They just got fucked, but it is what it is. If you look at this is the last time they're going to have 4. They had to have a SEC team in there, and I think it was between Georgia and Alabama, and they realized that it would be a bad look to put the loser, even though they did it before. Where we at right now in 2023, they just wasn't going to put Georgia in that 4th position. So I think for business, Bama was the best pick. If you're one of those type of people off merit, Florida State got fucked.
Yeah. My thing, Florida State, ain't it old saying in football, next man up, ain't it?
Yeah.
So you got to come roll with what you got. They
But
went undefeated all the way through.
they really act like pussies in a way to me because the reason I say that is because Bama got left out last year. We was number 5, we got left out last year.
But
We ran
y'all had
dominant.
an L though, Black. Y'all lost, and y'all didn't play in the SEC championship.
Understood. But a lot of things had to happen for us to even have a chance. And all that shit happened. And when TCU lost to Kansas State, they didn't drop none. They stayed at number 4. They did not drop after a loss in the CFP,
In the
not
bowl
CFP,
game,
the
didn't
game
drop.
before the CFP
Okay,
in their
so
championship.
basically, with that thought, you making the case for Georgia more, so it's Bama because y'all wasn't in the top 4. Know what I'm saying? Florida State,
Yeah.
they in the top 4.
Oh, now
Y'all
this
dropped
year,
from number 1 to number 6.
once again, I think when it comes to Georgia, y'all saw the game. Yeah, the game was 3-point different, but y'all saw the game, man. Alabama beat them folks.
By
And
3 points.
that was
we
the
controlled
final score.
the whole
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
After y'all
They
opened
took
the
2
drive,
touchdowns from us. I mean,
Okay,
that was it.
I understand, but what was the score?
Once again, I'm not going by the score. I'm going by the eye
27,
test.
24.
If you watch that game, if Georgia, if it would have been a closer game, if Georgia would have competed a little bit better, Georgia would have had a good argument. They're not going from like so far back. It's really week to week. That loss from Texas and Alabama, everybody was talking about, that shit didn't mean nothing. They said it. It's the play closer to the playoffs that matter. So that's why I think Georgia got in. I think you had to pick between Alabama and Georgia, and Georgia
So
just didn't
Georgia
show them
lose
enough.
by 3 points. That's a reason to drop 5 spots because of the eye test.
Now I don't think it was because of the
I don't
3
agree with
points.
that,
I think
bro.
it was just they realized that hey, Alabama's a better team. It's all about the best 4.
I don't think y'all the best team. I think y'all played better on that day. I think y'all played
Hey,
better on that
however
day.
you want to swing it, brother.
But like I say, everything we giving to Alabama, you know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no. I'm playing devil's advocate because goddamn it, this is a debate show. Everybody can't be on the same. So right now, I'm the devil's advocate for Florida State. So everything we saying about tough wins, man, you can say the same thing for Florida State.
Yes.
Now, I'm on record saying that Alabama should have got in before them because of the product. I'm on record for that. But
Okay.
like Sherman said, we don't know what they would have looked like with the second string quarterback coming back because we're not giving them a chance. We'll see it against Georgia, but Georgia ain't Michigan. Know what I'm saying? So it just say we beat up on them. Just because we beat them, that don't necessarily mean that they want to beat Michigan.
That's right.
2 different teams. We might have walked Michigan. I don't want last year. That year 4 last.
You're
But
for
still,
last.
though, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
What did you see how Michigan was looking when they found out they had to play Bama? Everybody else was cheering and stuff. Them jokers were quiet.
Big bad Bama.
Them jokers were quiet.
No cheers at all.
They were like, damn.
Yeah.
Man, those folks
We
act
gotta
like they
play
finna go to
Bama.
a funeral, man.
Well, I felt sorry for them boy. I was like, ooh.
Bama was goddamn and Brady with them.
Hey, that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. But back to Florida State. You're right. You don't know what dude would have did the backup. He might have came in there and did worse. We might have
Could have did worse, could have did better. We never know, Black.
Yeah, you never know.
But that's the thing. They wasn't gonna
Don't take that chance.
take that chance. They're like, we know what Milroy do. We know what Penix is doing. Now I don't even know the Michigan quarterback. That's sad. I know what Ewers. I think his name is Ewers at Texas. I know all 4 of the 3 quarterbacks except for Michigan. So that's telling me already that he ain't all that. Because I know I've heard of Quinn Ewers. That's Texas. Penix at Washington, of course, Milroy. And I ain't saying just because I don't know him, he sucked. But offensive wise, I don't know how Michigan gonna stand up against Roll Tide, that defense. I think they finna see something they never saw before.
And I guess in today's game, college and NFL, it's just so much emphasis on a quarterback. Well, I understand what you're saying, but who knows what that defense would have did for that team? Who knows if a good game manager quarterback, what that running game could have did with a team and wide receivers. We have seen good game managers win championships before. We would never know. It just seemed like the game is just it's just so all about quarterback that hey, we seen defense win. The old saying, defense win championship. That one, hey, them boys got a defense now. That can't be denied, and they got a good running game. So we just don't know what would have happened.
Okay, this is what I think. You're right. Good point. Good point. Point taken. They don't want to gamble. They don't want. They tried something. Some they gave it a chance last year with TCU. That experiment was horrible.
Wait, go ahead, go ahead. See,
And when
what
I
stop? Because you a Bama fan. That's why I interrupt that. They won the game. They beat Michigan. They earned. They messed up. Now they should have dropped them folks. Now, okay. So I'm sorry I cut you. You right about that. They should have dropped when they lost the game.
When they lost to Kansas State.
But once they let them in, they won their game against Michigan.
They did.
So go ahead. I just got to point that out before you go on your soliloquy.
The point I was gonna make is really about big business. I think we brought it up the other day. Was at the house. We said, who has the most money? Texas out of Alabama, and we like Texas for sure. So I think it was a money thing, meaning what's gonna garner the most ad dollars coming in. Point blank. I think that was a major decision. Do people want to see a Florida State with a questionable quarterback situation? Knowing the defense gonna show up. We saw that against Louisville, if for lack of a better game. The defense for both teams actually did okay to me. But do they want to gamble with advertisers, Walmart, Coke, Home Depot, State Farm, all that? Do we want to gamble like we did last year? Or we know Bama certified. Bama going to show up. They certified on both ends of the ball. Go with the for sure bet or get them boys a chance. I think it was more down to business than the ethics of college football.
And if it's all about business and the money, which we know it is, I don't think it's fair to them kids, man. If anything, if you just would have said product on the field, if you would have said like product on the field, I feel that a little more.
Yeah, man.
It is about the product on the field. But just money alone, college football field for you, baby. It should be about both. It should be about the performance on the field first, and then the money. Whoever can have both of those things. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're gonna put that business first. If y'all didn't hear me, I'll hook up to my car.
They can put the business first, but let's put the business and the performance. Let's just say.
I think that's what they're doing.
Know what I'm saying? Let's just say a good team with a fan base like a USC, but they suck. We're not just gonna put in because they have a bigger fan base for the money. We still want a good product on the field too.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm saying we need the best of both worlds. You feel me?
I think they got it right. I think this playoff's gonna be that.
I definitely think they got it right. I think they got it right because of the quarterback situation too. But like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate here, and
okay,
we don't know what they got it right or not. Because like I said, a second string quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That thing with I guess when they play Georgia, we'll have a picture. Because if they play Georgia tight and it's a close game, maybe they could have beat Michigan.
And so I think
no. Because first of all, if they go in, they not number 4. They're not playing Michigan. Texas getting that last spot because they the one with the only loss. So they playing a number 2 seed in Washington, which will probably be a better matchup to them. You got to think about that too, because they was already number they was number 4.
Who Washington?
Texas was number 7, so they want to jump Texas. Texas want to jump them. They would have went up to 3. Texas would have went to 4.
Yeah, Texas was number 7 going in.
Yeah. So TCU would have been up to number 3.
But hold on. But that's like bringing in Ohio State. So did Texas deserve to jump Ohio State?
No, Black. I'm saying if they would have let FSU in and Texas in, I'm playing devil's advocate. Basically, I'm just saying the matchup wouldn't have been against Michigan. It would have been against TCU, which would have made a better game for them.
You mean last year or this year?
Physical. They're less physical than Michigan.
Hold on, you said TCU.
Damn, so don't know what happened.
Hold on, you said TCU.
You said TCU. Come on, last year.
I made a mistake. I meant to say FSU, but I said TCU. I made a mistake.
Okay, so you saying if FSU and Texas would have been in, it would have been Michigan.
FSU would have been a 3rd seed, and Texas would have been a 4th seed.
Yeah.
The only reason why Texas is a 3rd seed because they couldn't have Texas number 4 and y'all come in number 3 and jump them.
Yeah,
So
the fuck they
had
could
to
have.
Texas at number
I see
3.
what you're saying, but they could have though.
Yeah.
We beat the number
They
1
wouldn't have
team.
did that though, Black. They wouldn't have put an undefeated conference champion. You know what I'm saying?
Texas
Lower.
ain't undefeated. They lost one to Oklahoma.
They lost to Oklahoma.
That's why they would have been number 4, and Florida State would have been number 3.
Nah, I was referring to
Okay,
you
I see
saying they
what you're
couldn't jump. Alabama couldn't jump Texas. The hell, we jumped everybody else. We jumped Georgia.
Hey,
we beat them. We
everybody else
beat
had
them.
one loss though.
I mean, we beat Georgia. We jumped them.
They had one loss. Y'all beat them the head up.
Yeah.
So Florida State was the only undefeated Power 5 team that was left, wasn't it?
Yep.
Ooh, they got the
Only one.
Shit. Damn, boy. I sure hate they got that.
Well,
What that?
That they went undefeated and they got left out like that with no losses. Everybody else in the playoffs got at least one loss.
Yeah, area. And it was all about
everybody got at least one
and it got
loss.
left out for one reason and one reason only.
Quarterback play. Quarterback.
That's the only reason.
Yep. Which you got to think now that quarterback was goddamn a Heisman hopeful too now.
Exactly. He meant a lot to the team. It's not the same team without that quarterback.
He was a Heisman candidate now.
True.
Going in before the injury.
But I think everybody basing their eye test off what that freshman did with Louisville. That second string, that freshman, they ain't the same team. That second string better than that freshman.
That second string quarterback play Florida now. I know it was a rivalry game, don't get me wrong, but shit, he ain't look too good against Florida.
Okay, like you say, rivalry game.
Yes, rivalry game. I give him that.
All that shit out the window on the rivalry game. I totally agree.
That's what I'm saying. I throw it back at you.
Out the window.
She throw it back
at you.
Yeah, I agree.
Man,
how we looked against Auburn, goddamn. But that's how them games be. Them rivalry games be like that.
Yeah, they do. But moving forward, like I mean, this is the last year, and I mean, what kind of implications do you think is going to have as for the players playing? Do you think a lot of players that they ain't going to the playoffs, they're going to opt out, or they're going to just they're not going to give it their all, or do you think people still going to compete?
I think it depends on the player and because a lot of they ain't supposed to be to him, but I think a lot of them might be able to start talking to agents. I'm not quite sure on that, so I don't want to say that, but. It just depends on how they think they're going to go in the draft. If they got high draft stock, a lot of them boys ain't going to play.
Yeah, I agree with Ro. If you a senior or junior, this your last year, and you know you finna get a good look, why risk it? Why? It's all like you said. It's all about big business. All about the money. Hey, I'm a business too, so I gotta protect my business interest, which is my body. So why play a game that don't mean nothing? Yeah,
that's kind of like how Deion did in the last game. He left his son out. It didn't mean that. Where Pooster at? Don't leave. Don't leave now.
You ain't been getting about Deion now. Deion now a couple of weeks in.
Yeah, you know how we be playing. Deion.
Oh shit.
But what do you think? Just looking at the matchup, Ro. We'll start with Bama and Michigan first. What do you like about Michigan? What do you like about Bama?
Michigan has been playing good all-around football, offense, defensively, and Alabama. Since that loss against Texas, we have improved week in and week out, especially Milroe. I got to give props to old Milroe. Milroe looked good. He done came a long way since that second week, and after that benching too, which I think he shouldn't have got benched, but after the benching, he most definitely came along. So I'm thinking, size-wise, I think they're gonna match up pretty good on size. But when we get to the game, I think we might be a little bit faster than Michigan. I think we'll have a faster team. So I think that speed gonna edge them out.
That shit like the Michigan boys be hitting now.
Yeah, they
the boy hit good now.
They hit pretty good, but we'll see what the speed when they come to this speed. I think we're gonna be a faster team.
Okay, and what about the Texas and Washington game? What do you like about that one?
I think Texas is gonna pain Washington. I don't think they're big enough up front on defensive line to slow this Texas team down. They're gonna have to score some points. And Texas defense look damn good too. They got some speed out there too. So
I mean, you don't think that with Texas, with their quarterback and the team, with Washington, with the Heisman candidate, you don't think they'll be able to penetrate that Texas defense?
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to put up some points, but I don't think Washington defense gonna have nothing to do with that Texas offense. I think I think it's gonna be a little bit lopsided on that side. So it's gonna have to force Washington to score. They're gonna have to, and I think their defense might just match up just a little bit better. They got three good ass wideouts in Washington, though. Let me take that back. They three wideouts are shit. I would say all three of them could be number ones on any other team in the country. So they probably have a good little matchup there. But can that offensive defensive line hold up? Slow them boy down. That Texas team got some size and speed on them.
I think Washington gonna compete. I think me personally, I think all the games are going to be fire. I think that
You don't see no blowouts.
I don't see no blowouts. I think they got it right. I think it's gonna be some tough football. I'm not sold on Texas. I'm just not.
Okay.
Um, they beat us. They beat Alabama when we weren't at our best, so to speak. You know what I mean?
It
And
was the second week of the season. Yeah, I agree with
exactly. I mean,
you.
but
Yeah.
they can say that they weren't at their best too. But I really think they was trying to find an identity for Milrow. They was trying to treat him like Bryce when he's Milrow. He's not Bryce. So they had to
Yes.
figure it out. And I think that just Texas Connell's vulnerable, but you run that shit back, I think we'll dog test his ass out. Uh, maybe not blow him out, but and show him our will.
All right. So
Show him why we roll tide over here.
what did this happen? We beat the brakes off Michigan, and Texas beat the brakes off Washington. What do you
That's what
think?
I want.
What do you think they got?
That's what I want. I said what do I want where?
Where you think that gonna put? I know we're going to 12 teams next year, but where you think that'll put the committee at so far this last four games?
I think if that happens, that's your big money game. I think that's your big money game if that happens.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
are
saying. What do you think
straight.
the committee? You think the committee still think they got it right? That the
Of course.
best four teams is in?
Of course. One
Okay.
thing about us, we beat the number one team. The number one team, two natties back to back, undefeated seasons, two back to back. We beat them. So you got to put us in there. Texas, they've been rolling. Got to put them in there. They got another Heisman candidate. I mean, so and Milroy on the bottom, man, he should get a Heisman nod if nothing else. So you got everybody who's in the running is a Heisman candidate at the wheel. If you look at it like that, every quarterback that's playing is a Heisman candidate. So there's gonna be some good football. I mean, that's what I want.
Okay.
Good football.
Okay. Gotcha. Yes, sir. I think we're gonna have a pretty good playoffs. Pretty good playoffs. So where's the Michigan and then Alabama's gonna be the Rose Bowl?
I think they said the Rose Bowl. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they played the Rose Bowl. Um,
And that leaves Texas and Washington Cotton Bowl.
Cotton Bowl maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Or I don't know because might be the Sun Bowl or something because Washington's the higher seed. Do they go by the higher seed or they go by who bids for the bowl?
I think whoever got the I think it's the bid for the bowl, I think. And I think it's like a contract maybe for Nick. I think they've been in the same place for the last couple of seasons.
Okay. We're about to find out. I'm just trying to pull it up real quick. The Sugar Bowl.
Sugar Bowl.
Texas. And look,
Sugar Bowl.
Texas is that's a Sugar Bowl.
Okay.
We're gonna check. I'm gonna check for the Michigan Alabama game. See where that's at. It's going down. Don't even say. They start talking about odds. Yeah, you're right. It's the Rose Bowl.
Okay. So Alabama, we should travel well. I know Michigan gonna travel well, so that's a neutral site. So it should be a pretty good game. Both games should be a neutral site.
And then they say Alabama the underdog. Whoa.
No.
Yep.
By what? They got a point spread already?
Yeah, 2 points.
Oh shit. That's a tie game.
Yeah, they
That's a
got
lot.
and Texas is 4-point favorite. So they
Well,
keeping it close.
okay.
They ain't see
They
they
keep
you
it
see
close.
they ain't wild with
Yeah.
the point
Okay.
spreads in Vegas. They
Yeah.
keeping everything close.
And it's something to change. It's something to change up to the game.
Oh yeah, and it probably will
It's up-
change. I mean, shit
Yeah.
probably will.
Hopefully
But thing
nobody gets
is,
no practices or no shit like that. No key players get hurt at practice or no crap like that.
yeah, man,
That
you
change.
know how it is, man. Going down into championship week, man, you got to keep them players straight. They got all
Yeah.
that energy. They be going back to their hometowns, and you know how it
Oh, we got
be.
things going and coming up. You're right. You got to keep
You got to keep
everybody
them straight.
straight.
You got to keep them
One
straight,
thing I can
man.
say about Nick Saban, you hardly ever hear about any off-field issues with any of his teams since he's been in Alabama. You don't hear that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get too much
Yeah,
of that out of Alabama
yeah. You
off the
don't
field.
hear that. Yeah, you don't hear that much. Like you said, it's like he keeps a real tight rein on the players.
Yeah,
But every now and then they'll slip. That's any program, but he
yeah,
keep
that's
he
in
keep
the
them pretty
program.
straight.
He
He
keeps it
keep them pretty
straight.
straight. What do you think about Michigan with them and the cheating scandal and they really getting a slap on the wrist with that? And I'm there being real, man. They got a slap on the
I
wrist
feel
for cheating,
my
and they got
baby.
the number one slot. How you think that's going to affect the actual game for Michigan when they start playing Alabama? Do you think that's going to be in their head? Do you think that with Harbaugh coming back, things are going to change the gameplay, or do you think it's going to be business as usual with the game?
No, something's gonna change. Something's gonna change. Harbaugh's gonna have control of the team. He's gonna be the head coach. He's gonna change, and he's most known, especially in the last two playoffs, to getting his own way. Because that TCU game, they were supposed to win that damn game. They got their own way. I can't remember a lot of the plays, but there was a couple of plays, couple of questionable calls on certain down and distances. They're like, why the hell did you even do that? But yeah, he can most definitely screw this game up. Now the cheating part of it, my son, my baby boy always say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So he'll probably be all for it. But as far as the integrity of the game, I think they kind of screwed it up. But Harbaugh kept on saying he didn't know anything about it, anything like that. And
He
for hours
lying.
I've been seeing on TV, everybody that's been through college football says the head coach knows everything.
Head coach know
I
everything.
haven't heard anybody say anything different. Head coach knows everything. So
Head coach know
I don't
everything.
know. I guess will it help? Will it have an effect on the kids? I think the kids are wired in. I think
We got a drop call. We got a drop call. Come on back, bro. I do feel like my friend does. I think that the kids for Michigan are locked in. I think that they use the whole cheating scandal as a battle cry almost. It seems like that they were galvanized by the accusation and they used it for fuel, even playing up under their assistant coach the last couple of games and doing actually well. So I can only hope that Bama doesn't try to use this as a to get into their head. They just say, you know what, we're about to play some Wolverines. We're gonna lock down and we're gonna watch film on them, and we're gonna prepare for this game like we would any other, like we prepared for Georgia. Same way we prepared for Georgia, we need to show up for Michigan. Michigan, they don't have a meal roll. I mean, I'm just being honest. They do not have it. Who's their meal roll? Meal is a top player in college football, period. That line is starting to click a little bit. They're starting to get their rhythm and cadence down. When he has time, we've seen time and time again, no pun intended, what this kid can do. Miro is deadly uh, from the pocket when he has time. And I mean, I don't see anybody stopping Alabama myself. And I think that people would love to see a Texas rematch. What do you guys think? Think a Texas rematch would sit well with college football fans, or do you think people would be like, we don't want to see this again? Keep in mind that it's like I said, it's a different Alabama team now. It's not the same team that played
hello,
them back. You back, bro? You back? You back? You back? See DJ Rowe back. We got him back. I think we got him back in here.
hello.
Yeah, we got you back. We got you back. Oh, we left again. These apps and these phones and these phones and these apps. But guys, thanks for watching the Brothers versus Brothers podcast. We are just kicking things off. This is like our second, third episode. Oh, there you go. There you go.
I'm back. I had to
Yeah,
push the wrong button. Damn, hand on the
But
wrong.
guys, we come here, we break down game, we analyze, and it's from a real brother to brother point of view. It's not the big time analytics, the big time numbers that ESPN and Fox Sports that they have in front of them because they got research teams. We just watch football and
Yeah,
then we
we
tell you
gonna
how
be
we feel
fine
about it.
sometime. Damn
And I
right.
think even because we had a watch party, check out our watch party on YouTube between watched it. It's probably about people watching right here. We had like 73,000 people watching the watch party, and it was great interaction with fans from both sides, just rooting for their team, and that's why we do it, man. The whole culture of college football because the me role, college football is just better than the pros. It's hard for me to sit down and watch an NFL game, man. I mean, like
Especially when the damn pro games when you know you finna play some garbage, you don't want to see that bullshit. Sometimes that garbage might mess around and win, but when you know that team finna crush another team, like I was real surprised about San Francisco and Philly last night. I thought Philly was gonna put up a better fight, but shit, after a while, you just seen where it was going. You was like, it wasn't entertaining no more.
exactly. Where in college, you're still probably like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it because they might come back, or
It might come back.
yeah. I mean, it's just more exciting. Like the pros just so boring, and I'd be like, especially be like a team like the Chargers and Detroit.
I
And I ain't
thought the
trying to.
pros get lit when it playoff. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that NFL playoff package, that shit fire.
When the playoffs come, it's a
Playoffs
different
come.
situation.
Yeah, that's
But
different.
we know college with college, if you lose one game, you're gonna be in a
Yes,
situation.
sir.
So really, so yeah, exactly. So when it comes to college football, you watching every week because every game counts. The NFL, man, they be bull crap in the NFL, man.
Yes,
Damn, we
sir.
can't get the Pooch to come back.
I don't think so. But I'm on my way up there. I got to get in this week. I'm falling off over here.
Oh
My
man.
grandbaby up, drop her off, and I'm on my way.
Okay, yeah, come on in here, man. Sit down, come to the studio, sit in the studio, aka the gym.
Yes, sir. AKA the gym.
Well, man, we got a big game this weekend from Alabama for all our Alabama fans out there. For Alabama
But that's Central and who?
Central versus I think they playing Thompson.
How's
So
the rankings on?
we're gonna have it's Wednesday too. So make sure Wednesday we having a watch party like no other, baby.
How's the rankings on that?
Number one, the number one team and the number two team in the state playing.
Okay, shit, that's you can't beat that.
You can't beat that. The number one team and the number two team,
Yeah,
baby. You cannot beat that. I know that's what people want. They want the games like that. You know what I mean? And we're gonna do our best to bring them to you, because that's what we do.
How you plan on bringing it to them, Coach?
We'll probably do this.
Going to the game?
What I was thinking of, we'll probably do this. We'll probably just stream it. We'll probably redistribute the stream, and kind of like how we did our thing the other day. Just redistribute the stream and come on cam and do our thing. How we do it.
Who's gonna shit? What am I trying to say? Who's broadcasting?
So it be broadcasting from a service that I have a monthly subscription to.
Oh, okay.
But I very rarely like to listen to the broadcast. You know how we do it. We turn it up ourselves, man.
Yeah, they gonna. I'm talking about it's like Georgia Public TV or something.
It's probably Alabama, some kind of Alabama. Yeah, Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll probably do it like that. And I don't know where my boy Diddy was at. I guess he can't get back in. But guys, thanks for watching Brother versus Brother podcast. We keep it live, baby. Huh?
Real quick before you go, what you think about LA? What the hell going on with them, boy? Right now, I know it's early in the season, but
talk about the Lakers.
The Lakers, like what's going on?
First of all, I'm not really watching basketball right now.
Me neither, but I'm trying to keep up a little bit with it.
If I was to say something about the Lakers, I would say that yeah, the verbal abuser. Yeah, what's up, Piff? That's my boy Piff checking in.
What up, Piff?
Yo, Piff, man. Brad Piff, that's my dog. Brad Piff, man. Brad, really. I think Brad I don't know what was going on because I haven't seen him in a while. But everything I see a lot of people doing now, Brad was doing 10 years ago, bro.
Oh,
Just
gangster.
being real. Brad was doing a lot of this stuff 10 years ago, probably longer than that. Uh, Radio, streaming, stuff like that, podcast shows. So shout out to Brad Piff. I don't know if he still stay down there at OP, but that's why I first started rocking with him, man. I won't even say before that. I know it's been a long time. But yeah, man, Brad been doing all this stuff, man. And yeah, verbal abuser, we saw how scared Michigan was, man. They are shook.
Oh, they like goddamn every year we gotta play somebody. TCU was their best chance to goddamn go to the shit, and they blew it.
Talking about Michigan.
They blew it. They supposed to win that TCU game. They outcoached themselves. They just I don't know what the hell they were thinking. And at that
Once
momentum
again,
just
even,
kept building up in that game. They got their head, but
even
closest
having
chance
to
to get
deal
to
with
Cincinnati.
a team like TCU, who did Bama end up playing? Did we end up playing? Who we play? Did we play Kansas State? Who we play?
Whoever we played, we beat the dog shit out of them.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of them.
I can't remember who it was. We beat dog breaks out. I know we beat the brakes off on them. It wasn't even close.
It wasn't even close, man.
It wasn't even close. That's the one we most definitely said TCU was not supposed to be in the top 4.
Yeah, we knew. We was like, and then to kind of piggyback off that, not to bring up Prime, but you know how it go. We not bring Prime. When Prime beat them folks, I was like, okay, you got a good win. But as the season kept going, you saw that definitely wasn't the same TCU team, and TCU ended up with a losing record. So Prime them didn't beat anybody with a winning record. Who did they beat that had a winning record? They was last in the division. They was last in the division last year. They was last in the division this year. They only had one conference win last year. They only had one conference win this year. Yeah, they won 3 more extra games, but hell, you had handpicked 4 and 5 stars from Deion Sanders. You didn't have that last year.
But you gotta love goddamn Prime hype though. Prime had that shit hyped up by the first 3 weeks of college football.
Man, he had bandwagon. Yeah, he had turned up.
Yes, sir.
He had turned up. It was pigeon pissed.
Come on.
It was hype. It was touch and bust. Water whip.
Water whip.
What's up, Brad? I'm back on the chat, man. Brad, my dog, man.
That goddamn shit.
He said he around. Yeah, my number's still the same, Brad. Yeah, hit me up, man. All my stuff's still the same, bro. Yep. That's what they played. They played Kansas State.
Oh yeah, and we beat the brakes off of them.
And Kansas State had just beat TCU.
Yep. And it wasn't a championship game, or was like,
man, that Big Ten shit weak, man. It's not the same, guys. Like even when I saw Texas and Alabama play, what I did was I was telling Ro I would look at the bigs. I always look at bigs. So even like when they have commercials and stuff like that, I'm constantly looking at players, looking at the line. I mean, not commercials, but like they be between the play. I'm looking at the cutaways. Man, it seemed like Texas was bigger than Bama. I'm like, dang, and Bama is big.
Yeah,
Bama is 6'5", 6'6". That O line, man. I'm saying when I saw that O line from Bama getting towered by that D line from Texas, I was like, Texas is a different type of big. Them boys huge.
You talking about this year's Texas team?
Yes, this year, man. Texas
size on them, bro.
Texas big, man. That what folks ain't understand. Them folks big.
Them boy got some size on them down there.
But it's gonna be hard for any coach to beat Saban twice. I mean, I'm just in 1 year.
That's going for damn near any team. It's hard to beat any team twice.
Facts.
Yeah, okay. It's pop water, goddamn, whatever. It's hard to do that.
It's hard. That's just like bringing it to a local level. The last game of the season between Aaron Combe and Richards. Guess what? Aaron Combe beat Richards. In the Muskogee County School District Middle School semifinals, they met up again. Guess what? Richards beat Aaron Cone.
Hmm.
Like you said, with two good teams play each other, it's hard to beat the same team twice. It's just something that's not easy to do. So,
It's not easy, especially in this sport called football. More definitely ain't easy to do.
oh yeah, it's not. So you gotta get on with the get on and keep keep being active. Make sure that your players are engaged, and you might win. But more often, especially against a guru like Nick Saban, I think it's gonna be
Yeah, now I'm about to say, it most definitely going hard to beat Brother Saban twice.
bro. We in for some good football, brother. It's gonna be some good football, man. Michigan and Alabama game is gonna be a classic, and I'm edging toward I don't know, man. I'm kind of edging towards Washington. I know Texas is big, man, with them big hogs, but you run a hog start swinging, get tired. I think I think that
Oh,
offense
no.
once again. Texas is in the Big 12. I think they only play one SEC team. If I'm not mistaken, they played Alabama. When they played Alabama, I don't think they play any more SEC teams.
I think that was it.
If I'm not mistaken, I think. Hey, we do it week in, week out. We had the fifth hardest schedule.
Yep.
Week in, week out. If you're just playing a good team every now and then you play all them lames, then a good team here. Hey,
That's what hampered Florida State too. Florida State had like the 53rd or 55th hardest schedule.
facts.
Shit, that shit don't add up when you got top 5 and you got the 55th or 53rd.
Exactly. Exactly. It ain't the same. It ain't the same, bro.
Damn
You
sure.
gotta keep going.
This shit crump might stay on until we get to the gym. This shit lit.
But yeah, we're going off into the pro game. What did happen to your Eagles last night? I didn't watch the Eagles. I mean, I like the Eagles. I like her.
Eagles.
Yeah, what
Man,
happened to your
shit.
Eagles last night?
It's like San Francisco scored on every drive.
Oh wow.
Like after out of 6 possessions, I think they scored on damn near all 6 of them.
But see, you know, they had a bad week for a little while, didn't they?
Oh, Philly?
No,
San Francisco, yeah, they had a bad couple of weeks.
yeah, but it's like they didn't came back. They ain't bullshitting.
Yeah, and they got a lot of their players back. They had some individuals hurt, some key players hurt. And them boys
Okay,
are
yeah.
back now.
Were they receivers?
One with Debo Samuels, the receiver. He's like a slash. Debo can damn to do it all. Debo was hurt, and left tackle, blind side, he was hurt.
Yeah, you need more.
He a Pro Bowler, so he was out. But everybody's back now, and they clicking.
Oh, you said so? They ready now?
For right now,
It looking good, man. What about Kansas City? I heard they're in the Superman winter slump.
yeah, who that was? Billy. I'm like, last year in the NFC Championship game, their quarterback got knocked. They knocked out 2 quarterbacks. So by the end of the game, San Francisco had no quarterbacks to finish off the game.
Yeah, I remember that. That's how Purdy got his job, right?
He was playing before that, but he got knocked out in the championship game. Then I think they knocked his backup out in the championship game with left with nothing. So that's the hype from yesterday's game. If our quarterback didn't get knocked out, y'all probably wouldn't have made it to the Super Bowl. And I think they put it on them just to show them that we are the better team last year and this year.
Oh, so last year, you saying last year that the Eagles won?
The Eagles won last year in the NFC Championship game,
but they put the quarterback out.
Yeah, they knocked out 2 quarterbacks. Yes, sir. They finished. San Francisco finished the game with no quarterback. It's like a running back or somebody had to play quarterback.
Wow.
Yeah. So they think they was from last night's game was, if we would have had our complete team in the championship game, y'all probably wouldn't have made it to the Super Bowl anyway.
Your boy back.
Yeah.
And they kind of put that
dead.
Say what now?
Drain some energy. I said my phone had went dead. That shit drained some energy, goddamn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, we got a comment from on the live stream from the verbal abuser. He
What he
said, "Do
said?
you see how scared Michigan was?" Did y'all see that?
Yeah, verbal abuse. I totally agree. Like I said, their biggest chance to get to the Natty was last year when they blew it against TCU. They don't want to see big bad Bama, baby. They know they finna get some hitting, gonna be going on. And we geeked up. Our boys geeked up too, y'all. Did y'all see some of the post-game interviews?
Oh yeah, them
Some of
boys
our
turned
players?
up.
Them boys turned now. They ready.
They are turned. Poster.
They got Natty on the brain.
And then to me, it kind of showed weakness in Michigan. They're supposed to start hooping and hollering and say, "Bring on Bama, bring them on," or something. Them juggle quiet like, "Oh my God, the same thing is gonna happen. It happened at game time."
Is he a rat piss on cotton, guy?
Yeah, right. Piss on cotton, boy. But yeah, Michigan seemed like they were pretty scared to me, man. It seemed like they were like, ah.
They want Harbaugh coming in. They want Harbaugh got to do one of his best coaching jobs. You got to come on in. You want to beat the man, you got to beat the man, goddamn it. Old school.
Yeah.
Coach some boys up.
But you know, it's like with them, I'm thinking like, when is the Cinderella season gonna run out? You know what I'm saying? With Harbaugh, it's always something. You never noticed that? It's always something. Always something. So, real quick, guys, what's your predictions? Give me a score, Def Rizzo, going into the game. You got Michigan versus Alabama. What's your predictions?
35-17 Alabama in the Michigan game. Texas, I think Texas gonna goddamn beat Washington.
So hold on. Rose said you got 35. 35 to what? Poster.
Yo, I hear you. Hear me?
Okay. What you say, Ro?
See that
I
roll
think you
went
said
out.
35-24. All right. What's your picks, Poster?
For the playoff? For college playoff?
Yeah. So you got Michigan versus Alabama. What's your prediction?
Okay, my prediction is definitely Alabama. And let me see. I think it's a contest between two good physical teams. So I would say, kind of like how you said, it's going to be a low score. I believe it's going to be, I would say 28. I would say 28-17 game.
Alabama.
Which one?
Alabama.
All right. I'm gonna make my prediction.
Alabama.
I'm gonna I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 35-17. Yeah, I think we're gonna whoop them folks' ass.
Yeah, I think we're gonna beat the Braves.
Yeah.
Where
you at, Ro?
You said 35 what?
Dairy Queen, my baby work at Dairy, got a job at Dairy Queen.
To 17.
Okay, 35. Okay. You got one more touchdown than me.
Yeah, I thought we're gonna lay it on the boys. Our defense might even score a touchdown. What? Okay, Pooster. So what you got for the Texas Washington game?
Everybody saying Texas. I predict the upset.
That's what I said too.
You going to Washington?
I said I won't watch that.
Upset, bro. I think them boys been disrespected all year. How the hell you a 10-point underdog against Oregon and you beat them folks early in the year?
I don't know how the hell that happened. I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
that
them boys feel disrespected. They the underdogs. They got the underdog mentality. And once again, everybody's picking Texas. And I got a little. I'm a gambling guy, so I'm kind of seeing how Vegas works. Sometimes when you load up on one team, just like last night, Kansas City and Green Bay, everybody load up on Kansas City.
Everybody load up on them.
Yep, Green Bay tore that ass up. So
did.
I'm thinking, I ain't trying to say Vegas is rigging in the game or anything, but I'm just saying that's how shit happens sometimes. Anyway, I'm saying Washington. And I think that's going to be more high scoring. Washington. I would say 42, 35 Washington.
Oh, you said it's gonna be a higher scoring game.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna be able to put out that many points against Texas.
Think so? How many points y'all put up? Oh no, y'all ain't put that point.
What's your prediction?
I think Texas gonna beat the brakes off they got there, man. I think they're gonna beat the brakes off. I don't know that I can't give you no score right now, but I think they're gonna beat the brakes off of.
Usually like everybody saying it's gonna be a rematch with Alabama and Texas. I think y'all played in the championship. Well, no, they talking about earlier this year. But anyway, it's gonna be a rematch. It usually don't go that way, man.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
So somebody gonna lose. I'm gonna put it like this: somebody gonna lose, and I hope it's Texas. Okay. Somebody gonna lose. It ain't gonna be no rematch. Somebody gonna lose.
I'm gonna give I'm gonna say 42-35 Washington.
Nigga, I just said that.
High scoring game. Nigga, that's what that is. 70 points. That's over 70 points, ain't it?
Yeah, I ain't even seen it.
Hell
you did say that. I went back and looked. You did say that.
I said that. We brothers, though. We brothers.
That's 6 yards. I think they gonna put up. You think Washington gonna score, man? Washington gonna score them folk, man. Washington can score.
That TCU Michigan was what 51-45 last year, so.
Damn, well, okay. I'm on 90 points.
Yeah, it was 51-45 last year.
I'm gonna take a field goal off. I'm gonna say 32.
You gonna say 32? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be high scoring. I think Washington gonna pull it out. Man.
Yeah. So we got the picks. So can nobody change them?
Can nobody change them?
All right, man. So while you were gone, Pooster, Ro brought up your favorite team, the Lakers, and he said, "What's wrong with LeBron and the Lakers?" Would you like to respond to what's going on with Bron and the Lakers?
What's the problem? What happened? What's the problem?
I don't know. Ask Ro.
They ain't been goddamn winning really. They ain't been on no couple of good. They've been up at ebb and flows. They've been put it like that, ebb and flows.
Man, we at the top in our group in the play-in tournament. We number one, baby.
What they got to do with the overall?
In the standings. Let me check it out.
What they got to do with the overall standings?
Well, overall standings. I mean, we the Lakers. You know, we in the 12 Wild West division. You know, so long as we can hover above 500, we'll be all right.
Okay. I got.
Yeah, you know, I think the Lakers, man. You know, we a playoff team. It's still early in the year. It just started in late October. Man, them boys don't really know. It's all about the springtime, man. So we just need to win the game we supposed to win, hover above 500, and I think we'll be all right.
Okay. Think AD ever gonna goddamn bend the curve and become the man everybody wants him to be on the court, man?
I would say no, man. I say the only way that he can do that is if LeBron is gone. I think as long as LeBron is on that court, he's going to always defer. I don't know if that's out of respect. I don't know what that is, but it seems like as long as LeBron on the court, unless LeBron just intentionally feeds him, and kind of be like, get out the, you know, sometimes LeBron just give LeBron just get out the way. It seems like LeBron, he's not into the game, but really, he's like, come on, AD, you do it.
Yeah.
He's trying to push him to do it. So, but
I can say about LeBron, what LeBron got 20 plus years in now.
Yeah, this is 21st.
He looks damn good.
25.
He look good, bro.
Yeah, he's still averaging 25, 8 and 6.
Man, he looks good, man. I don't see really no diminish in this game.
Nah, me neither.
He don't play no damn defense.
Nah, he don't play no defense. He don't play no defense. He don't play no defense.
He played defense in spurts. He played in spurts, man.
He picking spots to play defense. On an every possession basis, nah. He
ain't to do that.
He be tired, man. Man can't play no defense for real.
Conserve his energy. He's trying to conserve it.
Yeah, but sometimes, man, LeBron, he just stay down there cherry picking, man. Just when
Man, he ain't
Baby
got
steam
time to be
ain't.
chasing them. He ain't got time to be chasing them young boys the whole damn game. Man, hell no. Shit. Nah, he ain't even do that.
Say he ain't got time to be doing that.
Nah, he ain't got time to be
Shit.
doing that, man. Look,
I got a question.
what's up?
I got a question for y'all. You near and dear to my heart. Coach Belichick, what y'all think, man? Over with.
I don't think it's over with.
Okay.
Bro. Why you don't think it's over with?
I think it's all in the plan. They tanking, man. They tanking for Belichick, man.
Nah,
I think they
man.
taking to get some draft picks. He's a good. I mean, he's a
But
good
why
coach.
the reason they tanking? What's the reason they tanking?
To get a better draft picks.
I think if they are tanking, it's because the first half of the season was not a success. You know what I'm saying? And now that they find themselves in this position, now it will make sense to tank. But they're not, like I said, they're not in the position because Belichick, you are the GM now. You pick some
Yep.
garbage, man.
Pick some
You are the
garbage.
GM. You pick garbage, man. You were the coach. You know what I'm saying? You above all this shit, man. This is you got an offensive coordinator last year that was defense coordinator his whole career. And you picked him to be the offense. Now they done switched it up now. But come on, man. He gone, Black. One thing, when there's smoke, there's fire. When there's smoke, there's too many people. Stephen A is in the world. There's too many people saying this is last year. He gone, man.
I don't know if Robert Kraft. I think Robert Kraft will give him another season. I didn't say step down from the GM job.
Roll. This was the other season. This season here was that other season you're talking about. And don't forget, that man single-handedly ran away Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah, he was the reason Tom Brady left.
The only thing that Belichick had to say was he wanted Tom back. Yep. He wouldn't do it. So Tom left. He wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't do it.
So he's a single-handedly the reason Tom ain't won another Super Bowl.
My dog went and got another chip.
Ain't got another chip, so.
Yeah. Damn. I think Robert Kraft will give him another season if he steps right from the JM job. You can't pick the groceries. You can't buy the groceries and put. You ain't been doing a good job at it.
And that's why they said ego. Cause we just said ego. Belichick will walk away before he gets demoted.
Ooh, he'll probably do some shit.
Okay, you want to take away the GM job from me? I'm gone. I'm gone. I can see that.
Yeah. All right, question, Pooh. Do you think that he can go somewhere else and get a job like real easy, like any team, like not any team, but if he was to get fired or resign, do you think he would get picked up immediately?
Top of my head, the Jets. Top of my head, the Jets.
They're in the same division too, ain't they?
Yes, but would the Jets give him the GM? Would the Jets give him the GM job?
That's a great question, but I don't think they should.
Yeah, I don't think he should. The proof's in the pudding. You ain't been picking shit the last goddamn 5 seasons.
Exactly. The proof is in the pudding, so
yeah,
they shouldn't. I wouldn't.
So you wouldn't?
But I think the Jets would. Who else? Them teams at the bottom? Carolina would. Who else suck? All them teams that suck. Carolina. I think Houston got.
What about Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota look all right.
Yeah, they all right. I think he got hurt.
I think he'll probably want to go somewhere we ain't got to do too much rebuilding. Somebody, at least some kind of contender. But I don't know how many of them jobs going to open up.
Man, this is what's going on with y'all, boy. The Alabama great Mac Jones. He's destroyed that man's confidence. I have never seen a quarterback get benched in so many games in one season. I have never seen it.
He ain't started this weekend. He got pulled this weekend. They started Zappy.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah.
It starts at the top. They say it starts at the top.
Starts at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, it started at the top.
Okay. Well, go ahead, Pooh.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, speaking about coaches, what do you guys think about the chances of the Pittsburgh Steelers making the playoffs this year? And is Mike Tomlin in any danger?
No, Mike Tomlin is not in any danger because Pittsburgh ain't had but like 3 head coaches since the damn team's conception, I think.
Yeah.
Chuck knows. Mike Cowher, and Tomlin. I think those are the only 3 head coaches
Yeah.
who's ever been there.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think he's in danger.
What's the difference?
Making the
Hey,
playoffs.
once again,
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
I think he got a chance though, just because of what happened with Cincinnati. You know, they out of because gone. So I think he got a chance.
I guess it depends on what. Because who played tonight? Cincinnati played tonight.
Yeah, Cincinnati and Jacksonville.
Did Cleveland win this weekend?
Cleveland lost.
Oh, so yeah, they got a chance. They still got a chance. If Cleveland lost, if Cincinnati lose tonight, and if Cleveland lost, they still got a chance to win. Make the playoffs.
They're in the AFC, right?
The AFC North, along with the Ravens. Ravens the top dog in their division.
Yeah, Ravens gonna win the division. I'm just talking about like the AFC in the whole. Man, KC ain't looking all that good no more. Know what I'm saying? They definitely. I can see them grabbing a wild card spot. Or you get 2 wild card spots, right?
You talking about Kansas City?
Kansas City gonna win their division. No, it's only one. Is only one number 1 seed get a bye. I don't think Kansas City gonna get that number 1 seed.
Yeah, hey, I don't know what Kansas.
Chilling. Yeah, we over here doing a live stream, the Brother versus Brothers podcast here on CGY Sports, talking about these coaches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talking about that.
I got Coach of the Year so far.
Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Buddy down in Houston.
I agree. That's what I'm thinking of too. Off top. Yeah. I agree 100%.
He got Stroud. That team playing some good damn football.
Oh, yeah. Now you got to give a little comeback credit to the veteran. Now I know they lost this weekend, but he went on after everybody knocked Sierra husband out, saying he was washed up. Sean Payton rolled about 4 or 5 straight.
Damn sure did.
Yeah,
he lost the weekend, but
it was on them hard at the beginning. They were like, he listened to Sierra. They dancing on the stage.
Yeah, he said they went to Waffle House too.
Yeah, that's when he changed. When he went to the hood.
He changed when he went to Waffle House.
And when he went to Hopper, they started winning.
Yeah. Who said that? Goddamn Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson pure and wholesome.
Yeah, he pure and wholesome. He like going to IHOP and shit, man.
He like going to Panera Bread and shit.
Panera Bread, yeah. Took that motherfucker to Waffle House.
Yeah, Sierra to the White House, to the Waffle House, and he turned up. So good. He went on like a 4-game winning streak. So, you definitely have to say, Sean Payton's an offensive guru, and I figure sooner or later he's gonna figure it out for Russ. Russ is, you gotta like Russ. You cannot dislike Russell Wilson. I mean, he's a likable guy.
He's a likable guy. Yeah,
he's a likable guy, but they say he a bad teammate.
I heard. Yeah. But
they just say
you hear that?
Not in bad, huh?
You hear that from a couple people, but he's played with probably hundreds up to. I'm now in his career, so it might be some disgruntled people too. It might not be necessarily
I guess so.
Especially Marshawn. Marshawn. He's very opinionated about shit.
Hey, Marshawn.
I guess from all just from always hearing about players, especially like Shannon Sharp and everything, your team is all about camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Being together, doing things together. They say Russell Wilson likes to isolate himself. The motherfucker had his own office, man. You supposed to be in the locker room with your guys. You got your own. You ain't in the locker room with your guys. You got your own office.
What about Kobe? Didn't Kobe have his own office?
No, Kobe ain't have his own office.
Kobe had something. He ain't fought them niggas.
Nah, man. Kobe want. Hey, Kobe hard. Kobe just want to fuck with you in your face.
Oh, okay.
You can get a locker right next to you. He just gonna look straight. He just know what I'm saying.
Kobe ain't gonna rock with you.
Yeah, he just ain't gonna rock with you.
He gonna do the water boy coach. Go hide another room.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Kobe, he said Kobe gonna dislike you in your face.
In your face.
They're hard right there. Where you at, Ro?
Sir.
I think we lost Ro.
Oh, Zach ain't never show.
No, man, Zach ain't never show up for the Brothers podcast. We'll get Zach on the next time, man. I
Next
think it's going to
time.
be a great finish to the college football season this year, like as it is almost every year. You know, we have our ups and downs, but I think for
Right.
the most part, it's some good football left to come. I just don't know how with this new NIL and transfer portal. I just don't know if how hard these kids are gonna play outside of the CFP when it comes to bowl games.
I agree, bro. It's gonna be some competitive game, but I think for the most part, man, it's it's just man, that shit might be like the All Star game, man. It's gonna maybe high scoring because ain't nobody playing no defense because ain't nobody trying to get hurt. So look for high scoring bowl games coming up, which might be entertaining, as long as it
Who is
ain't just.
who Liberty playing?
Man, that's a good question. I
'Cause I
gotta.
think I want to think Liberty got in. Let me see if I can pull it up. Uh,
I had a list. I know that, but I don't want to leave the what you call right now and to pull it up 'cause I'm on the phone. But
they already had the games ready. Are they going to the
had,
Fiesta Bowl?
know what? Know what? Only thing they had was the college playoffs and the 5 and 6. That's it. They just had 1 through 6. They ain't had all the rest.
There you go. So Liberty, man, Liberty 5, man. Because at the end, you know they cracked the top 25, right? I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I think they cracked it after the game they won this weekend, didn't it? Or something like that, or the week
Yeah, they
before.
number 18. They playing Oregon in the Fiesta Bowl.
Okay,
Wow.
Oregon beat the shit
That's
out there.
big.
Wow. They playing Oregon, man. Woo! They barely cracked the 25, and they gonna play Oregon.
That's what I just saw. It said Liberty earns a New Year Bowl invited to face Oregon in the Fiesta Bowl.
I'm happy for them. This will be a good platform for them.
Yeah.
You know, I follow them because they always on the bet app, and they want me money plenty time this year because they never lost. So I rock with them, but they got that platform. They want it. They even playing Oregon.
What you think's gonna happen? You got Bo Nix. I don't even know who their quarterback is. I don't know no players from Liberty. None.
I don't know no players neither. I just know they smash people.
So
But
they
they
smash
ain't
people.
playing, Yeah, they smash people that's on their schedule. They ain't playing Pac-12 type opponents. So
Power 5 teams.
yeah, they ain't playing Power 5 teams.
So what was that? Did anybody know what the AP final was? The AP?
You can't look it up real quick.
Let me see if I can. What they got? They got Where's it? They got Michigan number 1. They got Washington number 2. This crazy. Okay, I guess that's the flip because they had Florida State at 4.
Who at number 3?
Bama at 5. Georgia at 6.
You skipped number 3.
I did. My bad. Texas. My bad. So you got Michigan at number 1, Washington number 2, Texas at 3, Florida State at number 4, Alabama at number 5, Georgia number 6, Ohio State number 7, Oregon number 8, Missouri number 9, Penn State number 10.
And the AP poll is always the best because that's more unbiased. They ain't with the money and everything. They just go by field on the play, wins and losses. That's what they go by.
Ole Miss number 11, Oklahoma number 12, LSU number 13, Arizona number 14, Notre Dame number 15, Louisville number 16, SMU 17, Liberty 18, North Carolina State 19, and Iowa 20.
Okay, so Liberty State. And then on Liberty number 18 then. Okay.
Yeah, Liberty number 18, 13 and 0. No losses.
And Oregon was what?
Number 8. That's what I'm saying. You got a whole bunch of teams between them. SMU, Louisville, Notre Dame, Arizona, LSU.
I guess they just give them that opportunity then. You know what I'm saying? They looking out.
They trying to make Bo Nix look good.
They like those Bo Nix, don't they?
Yeah, they gonna try to make. Look, he playing. Man, not even gonna lock Liberty. Like, man, I hope Liberty come out there and burn them a new asshole. I don't think they going to.
Nah, I don't think Bo Nix gonna play. Why?
He better
You don't
play.
think
He
he
Why?
gonna play?
gonna have to
Why?
play.
Why?
If he try to go
So
to
so hold on. So are you saying that So are we saying NIL players ain't gonna play in the bowl games?
NIL players might not be a top 10 pick in the NFL upcoming draft. What's the money? NIL deal or NFL deal money?
You right about that? I think that's a good question to ask
Let me say
though.
this. Let me say this. Let me say that I'll be surprised if he plays. I'll be. Hold on, I just seen some breaking news come on my phone. Let me see.
What is it? Let us
Jaden
know. Let us know.
Daniels, Mike Penner Jr., Bo Nix, and Marvin Harrison named finalists for the 2023 Heisman Trophy.
okay.
It just can't. They
You
just
know
came
what,
to mind too.
Ro? You know what, Ro? I think you're right. I think he may have to play. Well, no, because Jaden Daniels ain't gonna play. He ain't getting no more look. But he may have to play because if Michael Penix go off, then he may have that last impression on whoever do the vote on the Heisman voting. So he may do want to pay. That's if he want that Heisman. If it's worth it to him, I wouldn't give a damn about that
Man,
Heisman
they
trophy.
supposed to
I'm trying to get
put
the NFL
Miro in there.
money.
He tripped out, man.
Miro in there.
Yeah, yeah, they
Okay.
put Miro in here.
Okay.
Miro went off this year.
I
Don't
think
line the
Russ.
stats up against any one of them other quarterbacks.
I mean,
I think the shaky
okay. I
start.
mean, you can do that, and they might have better stats. But when it comes to be most valuable player, is the most valuable player in college or most valuable player for your team?
Most valuable player in college.
Huh?
Probably most valuable player in college.
Cause if it's a team, shit. Who but
Yeah,
Miro?
I feel you on that. Miro means a lot.
Michael Penix. Michael Penix, a guy that's undefeated. He's
Let's see what it
undefeated.
says. It says the criteria for winning a Heisman Trophy
Okay.
is annually awarded to the most outstanding college football player in the United States, whose performance epitomizes great ability combined with diligence, perseverance, and hard work.
Okay.
Shit, that ain't Miro. Who that is?
Michael Penix Jr.
Nah, it's Jaden Daniels. Ain't it Jaden Daniels for LSU?
The only reason that's who I want to win. But the only reason why they might put Michael Penix in because he's got the number 2 seed in the college playoffs.
Yep.
He's undefeated. He beat Michigan twice. And besides Jaden, he got better stats than
He beat Michigan
everybody else.
twice.
Oh, he meant to say Oregon.
Oh,
Yeah, I meant to say Oregon. He beat Oregon twice. And besides Jaden, he has more yards, touchdowns, and everything else than any other quarterback. So
you talking about Penix?
yeah, you got to give it to him. But I think old boy should win. Cause goddamn, when he put up astronomical numbers.
Who
That
Daniels?
motherfucker from LSU, boy, yes,
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he ain't no joke.
He put up astronomical numbers. But the wins and the losses matter. The man 13-0.
Yeah, but
In a conference that a lot of people said was better from top to bottom than the SEC this year. I don't agree with that, but we die
hell
hard.
no, they ain't better
We
than
die
the
hard.
SEC, man.
I
Let's
agree,
go back.
but a lot of
Let's go
people
back to the
said
other
from top
graphic.
to bottom.
Okay, so we could just pretty much say the year closed out. So let's just count how many folks. Okay, so number 20 was in the Big
top
Ten.
20.
So the Big Ten got one.
Right now, let's just do the Pac-12 and the SEC, so we won't get confused.
Okay, so we're gonna start at 20. Neither one.
Okay.
Neither one for the 19. I don't see any yet for either one. Okay, number 14, Pac-12, Arizona.
Right.
That's one. Number 13, LSU, SEC, tied up. Number 11, SEC, Ole Miss. Number 9, SEC, Missouri. Number 8, Oregon, Pac-12. It's 3-2. Okay. Number 6, SEC, Georgia. Number 5, SEC, Alabama.
Damn.
And number 2, Pac-12, Washington. Come on, man.
Well, goddamn, them song bitches lied.
Oh man, where you at there, Rizzo? You had to come from New Orleans, then you buy.
Yeah, it seemed like it. I just had to drop my grandbaby off. I'm on the BVR now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, drop somebody off.
Hey,
Yeah.
boy, be
Okay.
careful on that BVR.
Yeah, I'm going slow. I ain't in no hurry.
But yeah, like I say, just to add on to the question, Ro, do you think the top players will avoid bowl games?
Are the top players going to play in bowl games?
Yeah, like suppose you didn't make the CFP. Do you think those cause we still got some top teams. We still got Georgia number 6. You got Oregon. You got Michigan. I'm not Michigan. Ole Miss, Missouri, LSU.
I'll tell you what. One of them already said he ain't playing.
Who?
The USC quarterback. He already said he ain't playing.
Caleb.
Yeah, he already said he ain't playing.
Shit, what they
That's
what
one
they
of
playing for? They got a bowl game?
I think they want.
Yeah, I'm sure. You sure talking USC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they want to see. That's a good question, Ro, because they kind of suck this year. That's a good question.
I don't even know they going to a bowl game.
Oh yeah, they are. They going to the DirecTV Holiday Bowl, Louisville versus USC.
Ooh.
Yeah, USC and Louisville going to the Holiday Bowl.
Okay.
Well, he said he ain't playing, so that one right there.
I would say I agree with Pooh. Depends on what they think they're going in the draft. They got on the draft, they ain't gonna play.
If they're getting drafted.
Man. Yeah, if they think they're gonna get drafted or get a chance to get a good high draft stock, a lot of players ain't gonna play. Let's say, for instance, like Georgia.
I'm bringing on my assistant.
They play Florida State. And some of them boys on that Georgia team and they got a high chance to get a high draft stock, they ain't gonna play.
What's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
How
about them dogs? What's happening?
Hey man, coming from fan, man. Coming from old Florida fan.
I'm not a Florida fan. Go Longhorns.
Cut
Go Longhorns.
We beat the
Go Longhorns.
Oh hell, but now you a Longhorn.
I've been a Longhorn.
No, the hell you ain't.
For like
this season.
For like 4 days now.
4 days now? Okay.
Yeah. I had to switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you a Cowboys fan, now you a Longhorns fan.
I'm a Cowboy fan. My favorite player, LeBron, but my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks. You know, man, go Texas, man. Go Texas.
Okay,
That's a sign, ain't it?
That's crazy.
I'm saying, so how do you feel about Georgia being ranked number 6?
Good question.
I hate it. It stinks.
Hate is a strong word.
It stinks. It's disrespectful. You're right. I dislike it.
Okay.
I dislike it. I think it's disrespectful. And like I told Roden now, okay, y'all want to say we ain't in the top 4. Okay, at least I was at number 5.
Number 5.
If Florida State ain't good enough to get in, you think they good enough to be ahead of us? Them dogs?
If it was a 12 game, if it was next year, 12 game, 12 team playoff, do you think Georgia would have dropped that far?
Man, that's a great question. Man, that's a great question. And just because if it's top 12 row, they want to drop out the top 4. Man, that's a great question. And they wouldn't have did it. We wouldn't have had this whole debate. Everybody would still be in it. But to answer the question, no, I don't think we would have dropped to number 6. I think we'd stayed at number 4 because it's never happened before.
Hey man,
yeah.
Go Dogs. I mean Longhorns.
No, you said the right thing.
Better luck next year, man. Better luck next year. Y'all went back to back.
It's always
Don't
next
be
year.
greedy.
It's always next year. Yeah, we won two in a row, man.
2 in a row.
Can't
win them all.
Can't win them all, man.
Michael Jordan even lost some.
Yeah, he lost.
Not in the playoffs. Not in the finals.
Oh man, that was cold.
You had to change it. You had to change it because in the playoffs, before Scottie Pippen, the man 1-9. So that means he lost a lot of playoff games.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm just
he lost
speaking
the
fact.
playoff
But
game.
in the finals, he unblemished.
Unblemished in the finals.
Yeah, that's because he was playing goddamn substitute math teachers in the finals. But you know, that's another subject. You know?
So who Michigan play?
They played Bama, big bad Bama.
Ooh, that's a good
We
game.
play Bama. They play us.
I don't know, man. Bama done slayed the dogs.
They ain't slayers.
They done
man,
took the
but
dogs
put
to the
us-
old shed. You know, when the
Yeah.
dog
They
get
took us to
old
the
in
woodshed,
age,
man.
when the dog get
Yeah.
old in age, and it's like,
Yeah.
man, that ain't the same dog. You got to take
Hey,
that
man,
dog to the
hey.
shed.
Hey, y'all stay over there. I'm on the way. Let me get my goddamn belt.
Oh nah.
You know, respect your daddy, boy.
I'm not a Roll Tide fan. Go Longhorns. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
The great state of Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this ain't about the dog though, man. Cause the dog's gone. We gone.
Yeah, we not talking about nobody that's not in
You know what I'm
the
saying?
championship
It's about Michigan,
conversation.
Bama, and Florida State, man. Cause they got robbed. They got robbed. Like I said, I do agree that Bama's the better team. They should be at that top 4 position. But for this
Florida
show,
State's still undefeated, right?
yeah. But for this
Oh,
show,
yeah.
I'm the devil's
Oh, yeah.
advocate.
Florida was robbed.
I'm the devil's advocate, and them boys got robbed.
Florida was robbed.
Yep. Cause they keep telling me, well, they didn't.
That
The last
record
2 games
count.
was close. They didn't look good. Huh?
I'm talking about
Say what?
over here. They talking about you can't say that. You can say that. I just said.
Because I keep hearing, well, the last 2 games they didn't really look good. Well, damn, Alabama didn't look that good against Auburn. You know what I'm saying? Auburn record worse than LSU. I mean, on Louisville, them folks ain't even ranked. Louisville ranked right now. Auburn ain't. They look bad. They won on the goddamn miracle throw and catch, a miracle. So the excuse it, they ain't look good. Their last 2 games. I mean, Alabama ain't look all that good neither. That one game, now they beat us by a field goal. Okay, so it's just that argument, you know. Like I said, I'm devil's advocate.
Oh, you are? Oh, I'm talking to the devil advocate. I gotta go. I gotta get off the phone. I gotta get off the podcast. That's my sign to get off the phone.
Man, that's a saying, man. You know,
oh, my
that's
fault.
saying.
I've been too years.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
But hey, man, it was, I'm finna get here and do what I came to do.
Yeah, man,
Protein.
weights,
You know what I'm saying?
Get your protein, man. You know what I'm saying? Go on, brush your teeth. Go on, brush your teeth with some creatine, man. You know what I'm saying? Get muscles everywhere. All in your
155,
gums.
soaking wet.
Okay, man.
Easy.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap this Brothers versus Brothers podcast up for today. And we will check back in, man, again. Great broadcast, great opinions going off into the weekend, man. We know more stories are gonna make their way to the broadcast, to the airways, and we will be on top of it, getting back in it, laying it down for CGY Sports. It's the Brothers podcast, brother number 1.
Yeah.
And brother number 2. Peace. We gone.
Yeah.
All right, Pooh.